Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Barel, and today we're going to be doing unboxing. This is going to be a two-parter. I'm not going to do a full-on review just yet because I want to really play the living daylights out of this to let you guys know the honest review. So first we're going to do an unboxing, and then I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to do this all in one video. And I'm going to explain to you, first off, right off the back, I'm not a fan of consumer VR, okay, at all. But you guys requested this, and even though as impossible as it is, I went and sold my PlayStation VR to get this, and I had a money-back guarantee. If I don't like it, I get to return it, and if anything, I'll buy a brand new PlayStation VR. I wasn't a big fan of that either. Not a consumer VR fan. So don't worry about it, no bias here. So this, guys, is the 128 version. I don't know if you guys could see it. And there's a reason why it's 128, because I didn't want to get 64. It doesn't have expandable storage, and we'll go all over that in the comparison videos and everything like that. So here it is, guys. Let me see here. Right over here, just so you guys could see. Now, it does have, if you buy it between a certain date, where you're between, I think it was November. I don't remember the Oculus site. Give me one. Yes, so it says ends at January 31st, 2020. You get the Vader Immortal Oculus Quest bundle. So if you buy it from now to January 31st, 2020, you're gonna get, let's see here, Star Wars VR series, the Vader Immortal, Lightsaber Dojos free. I don't know. Yeah, so you get those games, and you get all 3 episodes of Vader Immortal for free. Just wanted to make a mention of that, because obviously I'm going to be releasing it. You guys asked me to, so for Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, so you guys will be able to see if this thing is worth it or not. So definitely stay tuned for that. But right now we're going to be doing the unboxing. So pretty much this is how it looks all over, just so you guys see. Right here, right here, right here. The back pretty much looks like the back of it. And now we're going to unbox the hell out of this thing. All right, so pardon the camera angle, really limited on space here. Just trying out a lot of things. And I got to make sure that I take apart this case. And because I wanted to do a review for a case for y'all. But when I went and got this system, the cases were gone. They only had one available, they told me, but it was already on pre-order. Pissed me off like crazy. So let's see here. So nice slide out right here. Nothing too fancy. Comes with right here the box. Let's see how this thing opens up. Oh, like an iPhone case. Look, see, just kind of like just. Oh, all right. Let's see how the heck this is. Wow, really nice looking here. You could see really nice, well packed. Definitely could take an impact. And right here is where this baby is at, so you can see how this thing looks. So let's see what the heck it includes. Okay, so the first thing, let's see here. My dog is going crazy right now, trying to get the thing here. All right, so in this box right here, also, ooh, nice opening, kind of like a magnetic, feels like. This is the charger. I think it's USB-C, right? Or Apple charger. This looks like a USB-C. Yeah. Okay, so we got that. We got a huge, this right here, place in. And we got a huge cable here. Wow, this is a big cable. And it's a corner one, so that's pretty cool. Less tension. I like these always better. So that's really good that they included it. It's pretty, I'm going to say about 6 feet maybe? I don't know, about that. Maybe 3 feet. It looks like, I don't know. And of course it includes batteries. Can't believe I'm saying that. It actually has AA batteries, so they're very easy to replace. Rechargeables. So that's really easy to replace. This thing has a booklet, because this thing supposedly only is going to last for about 2 hours. But to be honest with you, I know you could buy expansion batteries and stuff like that, but I really don't see myself playing a consumer grade VR for longer than 2 hours. And of course the 2 hour thing is nonsense because, well, you know, it is, it depends on what game it is. So this is the actual VR unit. We're going to get into that in a second. So right here, the controllers. So I got to see how the heck this is. I think it's like this, yeah. So that's the controllers here. This thing right here detects your movement, I'm sure. So that's pretty cool. So the controllers here, and pretty much I think that's it. That's all there is to it. So now, first impressions, I'm going to say right off the bat, this is plastic. Kind of scary, to be honest, for a $500 unit. Plastic like this, I mean, I'm sure it's, I don't know, no, this isn't durable. I mean, you could hear it crack when you press it together. So this, you got to be really, really careful you don't smash these things. I don't know how much the replacements for these are, but that's kind of lame. Another thing is, I'm going to say, that's something I don't like. I don't like the fact that these plastics are actually so light. It should have been, I guess they wanted to make it as lightweight as possible. My suggestion would have been probably carbon fiber. Would have done a good job. I don't know why they went with, I think this is ABS plastic, which is fine. I really don't see this surviving a drop, to be honest with you, on a concrete floor or something. I just don't see that happening. This part here, on the other hand, feels nice and firm. The joysticks, unlike the Nintendoswitch, you could tell just by holding, I don't think there's going to be drift issues. I mean, every controller is going to have drift issues eventually, but I just don't think it's going to have drift issues right away. It's going to take a long time for it to happen. The buttons right here that I'm pressing are very firm and look like they could definitely take some abuse. These right here, I don't know about that. They feel very light. So I don't know if that will be able to take abuse from a guy who pretty much puts controllers together, makes I could build computers, arcades, anything, drones. I can tell you just by touching these, this will not last for a very long time. This will. The trigger buttons are nice and well. The joysticks look pretty solid from what I know. I mean, you have to really take them apart in order to show. The A and B button, really nice. And of course, the home buttons and whatever are very firm. So this will last a good while, I guess, except for these buttons here. I don't know what the heck, but I guess because you're not going to put that much pressure on it, they made them lighter. Maybe that's why. But I am not a fan of these circles here that they're made out of. I think this is ABS plastic, which is, you know, for an expensive unit like this, you'd figure you'd get a you know, carbon fiber at least or something like that. I don't know. But that's my, you know, my impressions on that. Then we're going to go now into looking at this unit right here. So I am already seeing an issue, and this is something a lot of consumer models have, and that is the leaking issue in the nose. I can literally tell. Yep, look at this. See, I can actually see you guys right here. So this, you know, if you have your phone or whatever, you know, you're gonna probably not care and say, well, who cares? I could see somebody chats with me. I could see what they're writing if I get a notification instead of pulling out the whole thing. But I definitely see a modification I'm going to have to do to it. I know they probably sell something. I remember somebody said with the original they sold some kind of foam. But to be honest, you could command strip, buy a foam for dirt cheap and put it here. So when you want to sell it, it comes out with no residue, and that'll be fine. The foam here is really nice. I like how soft it is. It also looks like it compensates. I'm going to say, I can't. So it has here, you know, so you can, I'm sure this is for your own, you know, for your vision. This also has, I believe, just trying to see here. So this is the tightener. You tighten it how tight you want it based on this. I don't like that it's Velcro. I wish it was different. I mean, again, $500 unit here, guys. But these are Velcro. And definitely Velcro is going to wear off in time. And then what do? You know what I mean? That's kind of lame. I don't know. For a $500 unit, this is pretty darn expensive. Where the PlayStation VR is cheap. But then again, PlayStation VR is cheaper because you're depending on the system itself, where this thing here is an all-in-one system. So this is a system in itself. It's like buying a Nintendoswitch or buying a PlayStation 4 and so on and so forth. So it's an all-in-one, no wires, no nothing attached to you. So you can actually tighten it, and it looks really, really clear. And I got to say here, is pretty freaking awesome when you got nothing in there. You're not seeing any light bleeding through here. But in VR, you need to be in pitch darkness to actually really enjoy it. And I don't know what they were thinking with this little baby right here. So I have no idea what that is. Give me 1 second. So I'm just going to say this thing also goes left and right. So you can pull it up and down. I love the fact that it has right here for earphones or headphone jack here, it looks like. And a charger port here. So I'm thinking what you could do is also, you could probably play 24 hours if you're attached by wire. That's why they give you a long wire here. I do love the fact that it has sensors on this thing. You could clearly see it here. And I think this is where all the money went to. The sensors will map out your room so you don't smash into walls and stuff like that. So that's something that's not available on the PlayStation VR. So you could actually smash through stuff on the PlayStation VR. This is pretty cool that they have this inside here. This right here is for, I guess this is volume and... you know, up and down in volume. Probably you could also control stuff, but I think you're going to be controlling it through the actual things. Plus the thing on the VR, on PlayStation VR, you really don't have buttons. It's more like a magic wand, where here you actually have... I just wish this thing wasn't the way it is here. So. And this right here is the power button. Just wanted to make a mention. This thing right here is a spacer for if you're wearing glasses and stuff. So that's pretty freaking cool. So the actual battery, there is a battery in there. I don't know how to take it out as of yet. I'm sure, you know, probably there's a way to take it apart and put in a new battery and so on and so forth. But as of now, the battery is locked in. I don't see any way to take that out. So I'd have to probably do some research on that. But right here is where you would put your batteries in. So give me 1 second. So this is actually kind of cool the way it comes out. Because you see, it's a magnet. You see that? How cool is that? So it comes right out. And there you go, room for a battery. So I don't know if these are rechargeables. These look like regular AA batteries to me. So they're regular AA batteries. Easy to find just about anywhere. I'm sure this thing could use rechargeables too, obviously. So this only uses one. So I love the way this thing is, actually. This is pretty freaking cool. Oh wait, oops. It just goes like right in immediately. Like I really dig that. I don't know, this is a sticker, guys. Really, you guys couldn't embed it in it? Let me see if there's a way to... Oh my god, it's just a sticker. Really, guys? $500, you couldn't freaking just laser print this on this? Really disappointing. The controllers are a real shame. I'm not gonna even lie about that. I mean, I like the fact they use magnets and stuff like that and whatever. Really cool, but it's very low quality. So I don't know if I would say I'd rate this good as a joystick, Joy-Con, whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, now actually with the battery, it kind of feels even kind of more up to here. It feels great. Then you get this, and you're like terrified. Can you imagine if you're going like this and let's say you didn't have the sensors and accidentally you hit something with this? I'm willing to bet this thing will break in like 2 seconds. So really a bad turnoff. I hope that they could sell, you know, this is their chance actually, to be honest with you, to sell a better kit, perhaps like a better Joy-Cons that'll cost a little more and say, well, we'll put that in there and whatever, and you'll, you know, it is what it is. But this is cool because you could literally take this anywhere with you. So that's the thing that I'm going to say I really dig about this thing, that this is a system on itself, and you could take this literally anywhere. Your kitchen, if you'd be stupid enough, your kitchen, well, it depends. If your kitchen is big, then yeah, all the power to you. But, you know, I don't know about this. And, you know, with the Velcro, I mean, this thing was cheaply made. There's no doubt about that. Very cheaply made. With a they didn't cut any corners here. They could have gave you a good. There you go. Now it's really tight, a tight fit. And of course, I could see you guys still through here. So I'm gonna have to probably put some foam under this and see what'll happen. But pretty cool. I don't know. Nice pitch black. So again, guys, I'm gonna be doing a full-on review on this. I'm going to also let you know this also comes with its own stereo sound, you know, from the speakers here, so you could actually hear it. I'm thinking it probably comes from the bands. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but apparently it's really good sound. So I'm gonna be testing all of these things out for y'all in the next video. But let's see what I think of this. So far, I got to give this an 8 out of 10, mainly because the Joy-Cons, literally I had to take 2 points off because A, they didn't print even. Actually, no, a 7 out of 10 I'm going to give it from my first impression, okay? So don't kill me yet. Again, not a biased thing by any means. I'm just not a consumer fan, but in this situation, it's a $500 unit. They should have made tougher controllers, okay? This is a freaking no-no. Okay, so I'm going to say this. Already, I deducted points. This thing, the fact that it's a stupid sticker that's even peeling off, okay, even though you pretty much know what's left and right, you know, they should have freaking put it on here, laser printed it. So another point to take it off that. And then, of course, the third point taken out from Mr. Velcro here, okay? I think for a $500 unit, we should have had buckles and shit. Literally. I really, this thing, it will wear out. And now I know you guys are going to say, well, what if you know, I'm just not going to move it. I'm just going to put it on me and that's it. No, you'd be surprised how many of your friends are going to come over and you're going to want them to have this experience, family and friends. You're going to be disattaching this all the time. And eventually this thing's going to run really bad, and you're going to have to put new Velcro stickers on it, and it's going to be one big mess. It's just not, for a $500 unit, it should not be like this at all. And to be honest, I was kind of pissed off that it didn't include a case. You could buy a case for like anywhere from $40 and a little bit under. Some people will even charge you a little bit more, but it's just like a turn off for me. I don't know. But that's my initial impression. 7 out of 10. This thing here is a hard unit. It's good. It feels great in the hands. That's why I'm giving it a full 7. I think the fact that it has sensors here is amazing. The consumer VRs, usually a lot of them don't. And the fact that this is an all-in-one system is already insane. And I would say, to me, I would say it is worth the $500 price point. I don't know. I don't know, because of the plastics and stuff. I would say it's worth $400, to be honest with you. I think this unit should be $400. I think it should have had expandable memory. I don't know why they didn't do that. I guess because that way they can charge another $100 to get the 128 model. But the games are really, low in space. Even the big games. So, I mean, even big games that you put on, if you have to erase them, you have to erase them. Whatever it is, you can always get it again when you're tired of the game. But, I know a lot of you guys like to carry 1,000,000 games in one, like I do with my PlayStation Vita and also with the Nintendoswitch. So that's all I got to say about that. But otherwise, really good unit, really nice. I really like it. It's a shame because the controllers itself, if they actually made it stronger with carbon fiber or something, I could feel happy about, it not, have a little confidence that it won't break that easy. I would have rated it better. If they would have just did something simple like a laser print of R and L, or not even put it there for the matter, that would have been great. But the fact that it's just a sticker that's peeling off, which I think they just put it there just for the sake of letting you know, and then you'll obviously know it, but still, come on, guys. You could easily laser print that stuff. It won't cost you a cent. Okay, so that's all I got to say about that. But otherwise, really good unit. I would say for $400, it's worth it. For $500, it's a bit steep. I would say go for the 64 model. But if you guys want to carry a crap ton of games, go ahead and get the 128. But that's my initial review, guys. So definitely stay tuned. Within the next week, I'm going to say. Next week, I'm going to release, because I want at least a good week to play this, so you guys are not going to say, I didn't take my time with it. I'm literally taking my time for y'all, so you're going to know if this is the right item you want to buy for your kids or yourself or your family or friends. I will give you the real honest review for all of this, and I'm going to compare it to the PlayStation VR, which was my favorite consumer VR, I'm going to say. But also, like I said, not a big fan of the screen door and all that stuff. So I want to see how this thing is going to turn out. So definitely stay tuned for that. As always, guys, self-funded here. This is the People's Channel. You can confirm what I'm saying is true or not agree with me and not confirm it. I want to hear in the comment section below. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, hit that bell button. It's nothing but honesty here. We're not a paid-for site. I got 3 jobs. I'm working it, my brothers and sisters. I'm working it, and keep those requests coming. I will do the reviews for y'all, and this is all from, you know, self-funded here, and this is the people's channel. This is my chance to give back to the community and your chance to give back to the community. So definitely comment down below in what I call the forums so they can sift through all the paid-for reviewer crap and actually find true information to make better informed decisions. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.